I mean, look at that belly. You can see it's super juicy. Namaste everyone, welcome back to Joe's Nepali kitchen. Today, we're doing some crispy Nepalese style pork belly. So what we're gonna do, got this beautiful dry aged pork belly from our friends Uncle Beef in Crayford, just down the road from me. Pick up a knife, give it a nice score. So you need to cut through the skin, but not into the meat. It's a nice even pressure. Just bring that knife down. It's going to have like a crisscross effect. Perfect for when we marinate, okay? Now of course, crispy pork belly isn't traditional Nepalese food, is it? But I love it, so I thought I'd show you my way of making it. We're going to use some Timur and a little bit of Kinema. So we're going to take that in our pestle and mortar, grind it up a little bit, some paprika, a bit of Timur, salt. It's going to be delicious. This Kinema, I know some of you may say this is absolute sacrilege to grind it up, but it gives the pork belly a nice fermenty, citrusy taste. I'm going to grind that up. Favourite Nepalese ingredient here, lovely Timur. Delicious. About just over a teaspoon there. Good teaspoon or so, maybe a little bit more. Salt. I was going to say about 2, 3, 4 decent spoons. Just a little bit of sugar. Helps the sweetness in the meat as well. I'm going to just give that a good mix together. So now we're going to just take this cure and rub it mostly on the flesh side. Just take this cure and rub it mostly on the flesh side. So let's just get a load of this and rub it all in, all over. Make sure we get the sides as well. I'm going to put that in the fridge overnight, cook it up tomorrow. We'll just place the belly on the wire rack and get it in the fridge. So we're just going to put the pork belly in the fridge overnight. Tomorrow we'll cook this bad boy up. So it's the next day, and as you can see, the belly has really tightened up. All that lovely flavour is all inside now, and you can see the skin super dry. It's exactly what we need, and that's what's going to get us that super perfect crispy pork belly skin. Cut it in half to more manageable size pieces. So straight through. You can see the colour change there. So that's the natural flesh. That's with all the flavouring in there. Now, this next stage is a bit of a new one for me, but it gives you the perfect crackling every time. So what we're going to do, got a little bit of rice vinegar here, and we're going to just drizzle it over the skin. And we're going to rub it in all over. And we're going to just rub that all in. And again, on this one too. So this is really a secret stage that you won't find in any other kind of recipes. Lots of salt. I'm going to really rub that in. So it gives it almost like a crust. And we'll set the belly on the plates. Take the belly. It's going to get 10 minutes in the microwave. So it's now had 10 minutes in the microwave. We're just going to pull this out and get it straight on this tray to rest. There we go, look at that lovely pork belly. You can see it's already beginning to crackle. I'm going to just scrape off all of this excess salt and vinegar. And then before cooking, we're going to just really get rid of any bits of excess fat or moisture just by drying it with a piece of paper towel. Last little bit of salt. Sprinkling of salt. Just into the hot oven. It's around 220 to 250. Look at that already. It's already crackling. Just lift this one onto the plate. Beautiful. Let's have a look. Look at that. Perfect crackled skin. Now this has been resting for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes now, because often when you cut into meat that's just been cooked, it's just going to bleed out all of that moisture that kind of kept inside while it's cooking. So my top tip for pork belly, don't use your sharpest knife to cut like this. You're going to just ruin your knife. So what I like to do first, turn it over. Look at that colour. We're going to just cut all the way to the skin, not all the way through. So cut all the way along. And then, this is where one of the other knives come in. We just chop straight through. Cut through all of this. Look at that, proper juicy. This is my Timur and Kinema cured pork belly. Look at that crispy skin, super moist, super juicy. I mean, look at that belly. You can see it's super juicy, super crispy. It's gonna have that funky Timur hit and Kinema, nice flavour coming through. Look at all that. So let's have a taste. As I showed you before, we're gonna just cut through this knife, maybe just into 3, and then cut through that skin. You're not gonna damage your knife, are you? So there it is. Look at that. Super crispy skin, nice juicy meat. Can't wait to try this. Obviously in that cure we put the Kinema, and it's giving it like a nice funky taste. Got a bit of smoked paprika, and then Timur as well. Nice Szechuan kind of hit. Let's see that skin. Let's have a look. I mean, the crunch is there. Everything you want for in pork belly, isn't it? Nice juicy meat. It's not falling apart. Still got some texture to it. That salt. There was a little bit of sugar in the cure as well. That's coming through in the meat. As ever, dishes like this, they take time. There's no real tricks to it. Obviously the meat has been dry aged in a dry aging cupboard at Uncle Beef's in Crayford. Cheers Uncle Beef, Steve. So 2 days. And then what I did was I dry cured it and then kept it in the fridge overnight. So all that air is surrounding it and it's drying out the skin and the flesh. And by drying out the skin, we're drawing out all the moisture. Extra salt that we're adding, we're seasoning. Again, it's going to carry on curing and drying out the skin. The high heat just puffs. As you can see, super crispy belly. Perfect pork belly every single time. Let me know what you think in those comments, and I'll see you next time.